Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back, SimCasino. Hope you're having a good day today. I had nearly 3,000 people visit my casino last day. Yeah, it's pretty wild, huh? It's very wild. The game was just updated too. If you're one that pays attention to version numbers and such, you may notice the top right corner has changed. As of June 4th, it's been updated. Lots of cool things have taken place or have happened. And let's look at them together, shall we? So I'm looking at blackjack tables, and I go ahead and click this, go to designer tool, and what do you know? You can change the felt color now, huh? Yeah. So for blackjack, I think we're gonna go red. I think I'm gonna go red tables. Yeah, I think I'm going red here. So we're gonna copy the design, and we're just gonna go bop bop. Let's just pick the blackjack tables real quick and get them to be all the same colors and textures. There we go. Yeah, I like it. It's good. Now, roulette, I would normally say keep this green, but we can change it if we'd like to. Oh, the blue kind of looks cool too. Why don't we change it just because we can? How's that sound? We'll paste this, and we're going to paste this one. And we'll paste this one. We're going to do a couple more table games today. Pretty excited to see how they turn out. And I'm also thinking I'm going to keep blackjack together and keep poker together and just sort of keep these different games together. So I've added a couple of things. You're going to see them, I think you may have noticed them. There's pillars and stuff. We'll talk about it in a second. Let's first, though, make sure the floor just continues on all the way like so. There we go. We got extra cashier windows now, so extra people can come in here and do this. I've extended this out a little bit, made it bigger. Should work out pretty well. And let me just move this other table right over here like this. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Now, can I move blackjack any closer? No, I can't. Okay, it's gonna have to stay here. A couple of other things that they've changed, and I'm really digging this. I wish I had this before. I don't really know of much I can do with it now, but I kind of wish I had this before. Number one, the sports betting booth here has a different look to it now. Definitely looks different, and I like it. It's got a little monitor and stuff up here. It's pretty cool. They've changed the running animation. I'm not sure we'll see that today, but if one of our guards runs after a thief, then maybe we'll see it. Likewise, we'll also get alerts whenever anybody steals something. We'll only know it because they brag online. Hey, look at this. I was able to steal $90 from that casino over there, that kind of thing. Those alerts will appear up in the upper right corner up here. So you might see them as we play today. But I wanted to show you this because this is a really cool change. So the casino sign, we'll just use this one as an example. Actually, this is a bad example. Let's look at something like, all right, this painting. I've moved this painting, okay? This frameless picture, okay? So if I say move on this, you notice we have a bit of a free form positioning tool now. And I can move this wherever I want now. Now you might be saying, oh no, but I want them to be exactly lined up. It's going to take, okay, well, if you hit tab, you can move between snapping and the horizontal grid. So you have free form and vertical, but you get horizontal snapping. Hit tab again, now you have free form horizontal movement, but vertical snapping. Then hit tab again, you get the snap position, which is what you had default before, and that's how you can line it up where you want it. Let's see, notice I can't actually put it in the same spot because that's freeform, right? So I'd have to put it, like over here or whatever. And then finally, just hitting tab again will switch you back to free position. You can see it in there. So very cool change. Definitely welcome that. The only thing I really wish I could do still is build my floor above this. I really wanted anyway, my third floor hotel to extend all the way over this. So this would be like this area underneath the hotel. They were walking under the building in the top floor here. Would have been cool, but they didn't do that. It's probably just a coding limitation because I don't know, maybe not, maybe it's not. You'll also notice the frame rates, at least I have, frame rates are a lot better in the second floor. This is the reason why was because this little glare effect, this glossy effect, this is an option for graphics, but I've turned it on just because, might as well have it. And this was rendering on all floors all the time. So when you go to the second floor, it was rendering the whole bottom floor, and this one, it was causing massive slowdowns. They've made it to where it limits how many of these things it actually does at once, and now it all flows a lot better on the second floor. So hats off to the devs, man. This is amazing. It's really, really great. Performing pretty well now. All right, so on the second floor here, what I'd like to do is a couple of things. The first thing I've done is I've gotten rid of this extra little wall here, and I wasn't sure what to do. So this side down here, what I've done next to this elevator is I've added a couple of more ATMs. They do get used quite often. And, you know, there's some extra chairs and stuff here, some extra pictures, whatever, just decorations. But I've made this a sort of gender-neutral bathroom. Requires enclosed space is failed. Now, why is that failed? Oh, you know what it probably is? I bet you it's the zoning for it. Where would I find the gender-neutral bathrooms? Right here. Okay. So, yeah, I never zoned this in. So I need to zone this in, and then it's good to go. So there's a bathroom down here for them to use if they'd like to. It's got some lights and, you know, a couple of cabinets here with the sinks and the mirrors and such. So hopefully they'll start using that if they need to, right? A little staff entrance on this side here behind the hotel entrance is kind of nice, right? So everything's looking pretty good that way. I've opened this place up a bit, so I could add an extra row in here. And I've also added these columns just as, like, it was really wide open. So I thought, you know, most likely we're going to need something that, like, load bearing, right, for those top floors. It's obviously just cosmetic, but I think it's an important cosmetic to have. You should have these load bearing pillars if you wanted to be realistic with it. I probably have even more than I have now, but yeah, something that's load bearing that can support the top floors up above it, right? That's what I wanted to kind of put there. So this area is almost done. What I'd like to do now is expand to have more table games. They are somewhat profitable. If we click one, go to the finance tab, we can see that I have $60,000 of income on this, but my lifetime total profits is still crap. And, you know, like, I guess maybe I'm losing money on every single one of these instead of gaining it, which is the opposite of what poker's doing. Poker's been very good. It's been very good. The rest of these table games, they suck. Like, I don't even know what's going on with it. It doesn't show me as making any money, even though I have $109,000 of income. I guess I don't know. This one's $485,000 of income and made 85 grand on it. So I guess it's like, if you take a look at these here, I guess I'm just not making any money on these table games, which is the reason why I said slot machines are the most profitable. But I'm starting to think poker tables are the most profitable. It's crazy. Anyway, so what I'd like to do now is I'm going to copy, clone, I guess, a few tables. We'll just go with these four. And we're just going to kind of line up some more poker or some more blackjack in this area. And again, I know these aren't really all that profitable, but we're just gonna do it. All right, I want to kind of fill the space out with some gambling stuff. So here's the poker, right? Table poker, if you will. That's not really what it's called, but I don't really play 3-card poker, so we're gonna go like that, and then maybe back like that should be fine. And then we'll have a couple of tables there on this side, and maybe a couple on this side, and we're just gonna keep adding them and try to fill this space out with more table games. And I think also it's probably a good idea to have even more blackjack in this area. It looks like it will work. We can probably go ahead and place it here, and then I want to move this one over about like that, and we'll have this one kind of be about like that. Now, part of moving these tables, it's going to mess up the flow. It's going to mess up the certain flows. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Let me just move this over because it's a little bit close. And I guess we'll put it here. Let's move it like this. Okay, good. So we've got this. Now, I've got these patrol routes for a lot of these guys. Pit bosses and drink servers and all that stuff. And their routes are going to get messed up here. So let's go ahead and go into area patrols. We're going to find which patrols are messed up. Card drinks, of course. And looks like the number 3 spot is messed up. So we're going to edit that position and say, hey, number 3, go here instead. Okay? And then we can also move number 7 if we'd like to. And I can have number 7, which is also messed up. And we could send it, let's see, where's 6? 6 is over there. So let's say 7 is this way. And now we can continue the route as well because we can. So we'll have the route go all the way over here. Just like basically it can have as many points as I want. So I feel like I'm just going, oh, maybe I can't. Oh, only 15 points are allowed. Okay, I can't have as many as I want. Never mind. Way to prove me wrong right away, game. Thanks. We will instead, I'm just going to remake the whole thing, I think, because I think I can optimize this route a little bit better. Starting here, we can go there, and then this kind of covers most drinks, so we can go about here. That should take care of pretty much all of these guys, I think. Yeah, and then we can have you maybe run this way, which covers this whole walk distance, and then you can walk down this way, and then this way, and then kind of wrap around this side. And this will be like one route, right? And I guess we have more we could do, but this could be one route, okay? And then we can go in and have another drink server route. And this single cards drink right here, this one has 2 servers, and then 1 during the night hour, which is like the last half hour. I just have it be 1 there. I can add another one, and I can call this maybe cards drink 2, I suppose. Cards drinks 2. Whoops. Hey, my mouse is there. Yeah, drinks 2. It's fine, whatever. And for this, we're just going to pick a spot, right? And let's say we start this drink route like over here. So we say here, and I want you to just kind of wrap yourself around like this, just to make sure all these guys are taken care of, right? And then we can have you maybe, I don't know, just take a trip around here, let's just say. It's easy. Something like this, and then over here, and then up here. Like, you're basically just asking for drinks, right? So no big deal. We want to have your schedule match this one, because this is where the games are open. Although I'm considering just leaving table games open all the time now. So it's possible we could do this. If I was to add, like, say, this slot here, like that. Let's just do this. And then in this slot, I want 2. And then for this schedule, we're going to start you at like 8 a.m., I guess. And we'll bring you all the way. Well, I was kind of hoping to bring it all the way. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll have like none here. Yeah, 0 staff here. And then you start at 8 o'clock, and there's like 2 on this row too. All right, easy. Done. Okay, next is the pit boss route, probably, because I moved a lot of tables. Yeah. So the pit boss patrol is busted as well. And I think we're going to modify this whole thing too. So we're going to start a brand new pit boss route now, basically. And we're going to start the patrol, I think, right here. And we're just going to have you head up this way. We'll have you tag up on... You know what? Let's do this a little bit differently. Let's move this point to here. We'll have you come all the way like this first. Yeah, like this first. Over. No, I want you here. There we go. And then we'll have you come down this way. Check on these tables. And then you're going to head straight through like this. And I want you to head up this way. And then you're going to hit this side all the way down to this side and all the way down over to here. And this is like your little patrol route. And I think it works out pretty well. It covers pretty much every table. So we'll have 3. I think 3 is fine for this. But I don't want it to start here. I want it to start at 8 a.m. So go all the way over to the edge, please. Like, all the way. Like, yep, there we go. So 0 here, and let's have 3 doing this route. Okay. So there's our pit bosses, and our drinks and all that stuff is settled. Now, it says there's 4 workmen handling 25 tasks. That's usually because there's a lot of things to do in the morning. But that stuff kind of evens out usually. I think what I'll do instead, though, just so it's not that much of a burden, is I can put in a morning shift about, like, say, to 4 a.m. And this one, we're going to say there are 6 people here. And then the rest of the day, we can do 4 and 2 like planned. But we're going to have a lot more people in the morning for that. So they can stock the ATM machines and fiddle with all the other things, do maintenance on machines in the morning, etc. Because some things shut down because they don't have enough maintenance done to them. So, all right. So this is doing pretty well. Now, we have unlocked new games, okay? And I'd like to use them. You might notice there's a lot of space here. What's all that space going to be used for? Well, like I said, there's a lot of games, and I'd like to use them. So what I'm going to do, first thing I need to do is I need to make sure, actually, that these games are open on time and have the right values. So what I'm going to do first, I think, is just change these to 10, 10, 10, and 10. And I'd like to set up the design multi-select, and let's just say all of these tables, I want you to have the same bets and stuff. Can I do that? Paste clipboard schedule. So it doesn't look like I can do the table games that way. The scheduling, though, should start at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so this schedule should apply to every single one, and it does. All right, good. Honestly, these are just minimum bets anyway. I can probably just leave them alone. They can do minimum bets if they want to. But the new games, let's take out the new games here. So we have Craps, which is awesome. We have Pow Guy Poker. I think I'm going to put that over here. And I have no idea what this is. I've never played this before. But I can place this here, I think. And then we can place another one. Ooh, I can't have it that close. Oh, insufficient funds. I'm out of money. I didn't see that coming. All right, well, let's just let this thing play on for a second. Let the game play on. And honestly, having this many table games might be detrimental to my health here. But we'll see. I think I'm going to set a lot of these tables to be like higher betting. I think it might be a good idea. But the day was about to get busy. People are going to start getting off the bus, start getting in here. They can't play the table games just yet. But as soon as the table games open at 8, I think a lot of people are going to start coming on in here. And I'm thinking also the pit boss route looks like it's a 24/7 thing. It should not be. No, it should start at 8, but he's definitely doing his route before 8. So that's a little bit concerning. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have it open here, right? So let's say I want you to... Let's have your route start at 7:30. So we're going to say you're closed until about here. That should help me a little bit. Now, security has recovered $45,000, and we have $50,000 unrecovered. So we've recovered about half of all-time theft. But because of our security measures we have in place right here, our crime rate in our neighborhood and stuff, it's now down to 17%. Remember, it was at 66% when we started this, so I'm feeling pretty good about that too. The last thing I'd like to do is probably clear operations as far as research goes. We have pretty much everything except for the operations tab. And I don't really need these two things, but multiple casinos is going to be a must because it's the only way we can have this one continue to operate while we go downtown and we build a new one. And then we can use the everlasting profits from this one to basically funnel money into the other one. But of course, having this many table games might mess up my plans. So I need to actually let this run and make sure that my casino is not going to go bust by having all this many stuff up. I don't think so, because we're going to have a lot of people playing the game. But like, I might need to put the minimum bets at a higher price, right? And taking time to just set those gambling settings, it might be a good idea if I could do. Yeah, some of these are 10 and 10. Yeah, I like this. Some of these are correct, and then some of them aren't. I don't know why the other ones aren't. So like this one, we could make that, and this one can have it. And let's say, you know, we have a little bit of a diverse. Like some tables are 5, some tables are 10. I sort of like that. Pow Guy Poker, I'm not entirely sure. Let's make it 10. And then we can also manage the game too to give ourselves edges and commissions and all sorts of things. So like we could just do this. I don't know what that's going to do for people and how they're going to react to that, but I'm just going to do it. And then we have a different edge here. Not a lot of edge here on blackjack, honestly. But if we do a commission, we get a little bit bigger edge. So I guess that's kind of cool. Can have that happen. And roulette table, same thing. I can just go down the line here and click these. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know enough about like how the casino works and stuff, commissions and stuff. I rarely play honestly, to be fair, when I go to casinos, I never play slot machines, ever. I just look at them as a money drain. I won't do it. I've occasionally played blackjack, but I don't know about any commission that's ever happened. So maybe the casinos I've played at are just not. What's going on here? It's bugging me. It's got this big old exclamation point, but I'm not sure why. Are you too close to each other? Maybe it's that. But you're working. Maybe I have to move you a little bit. I'll just move you there, like that. Does that work better for you? Or perhaps it's a route thing. Oh, it's a camera. Oh, the camera. You need more staffed camera booths. Really? I need more than this? Oh dear. Okay, well, this is a security office. I suppose I can make this a security office too. Unless I'm only allowed to have one. That would stink if I'm only allowed to have one. Oh, I'm only allowed to have one. You gotta be kidding me, game. All right, let's pause it really quick here. I don't like that restriction. This whole only one office thing is so... I don't know. Like, I don't find a purpose to it. I'm sure there's like maybe a coding reason for it, but there's no practical reason for it. Let's change our security zone to be here instead. And we can actually just tear down this wall and make the whole thing a security zone, I guess. I probably didn't need to... Yeah, let's just do that. So let's just dismantle this wall. It's kind of unnecessary anyway at this point. And housekeeping is in here, yeah. And then we'll just extend the security zone up and over like so. And then what I want to do is add additional camera booths here, here, and here. Although, let's just say the 2, because I don't think we need any more than that. And then we're going to, of course, open these up. So these are open almost all day. Yep. And then yours is also open. There you go. Okay. So we should have some security staff coming in here to man those. And now my cameras should be awesome. And people can stop bragging online that they stole things from me. Quit your bragging. All right. So I've got about, what, $5,300. I think I'm going to let it run. Let's just see how profitable I am. There's a lot of table games here now, but there's also a lot of people. Like I said, yesterday we had 3,000 new people. Look at them just coming right in off the buses and stuff. There's an awful lot of that happening here. And then up on the top floor, well, not the top floor, but this is the second floor, of course, right? We're going to get bingo going. And I think I'm actually going to want to expand this flooring all the way to here. I hope I just didn't... No, I went straight. I went, yeah, beside it. So we're going to expand this to here, and then this floor is going to get expanded out to here. And then what I'd like to do... we're going to go like that for now. What I'd like to do with this space is we're going to turn this into a couple of things. We're going to turn this into like a lounge area with an ATM machine. But I also am going to turn this area into a bathroom. And then I'm also going to turn, I think the conference rooms, they're barely ever being used. I realize there's not a whole lot of business need here, but I think this conference room is going to get turned into a bathroom. It does look like there are some people that are renting it, but our rent from this is very bad. So the other option is to turn this area into a bathroom, or I can just turn the elevator areas into one, which could be useful as well. We're not really going to have any more elevators in this building anyway, so this area could be a bathroom as well. So there's lots of things there. I realize there's no bathroom on this floor, so there's no bathroom on this floor either, but to be fair, every room has its own bathroom in this floor, so that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, so there's some people stealing things, $13, $40. I think we can live with that for now. And I'm just going to let it run like a day, maybe 2, just to sort of see how profits are with the extra tables. Because we have a lot more people playing card games now. They really like the table games. I'm also tempted to just bust down this wall. I'm starting to think there's no purpose for it to exist. This wall here. I mean, I like the traffic flow. You can see how everyone's like moving through to get to where they're going, and I kind of like that control. But I'm also, I don't know, like I don't really know if the wall is necessary. And I can see just like busting it down and letting this whole thing flow open and letting people walk through. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I kind of opened this up a little bit. It's an idea. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's an idea. All right, let me let this run. I may not be as profitable as I think I am here. So give me a day in game and I'll be right back. Hey, check this out. I found a game cheater. I was just hanging out through the cards and stuff and taking a look at it. And I found this guy looked like he was fist fighting somebody. I'm like, is there a security guard fist fighting somebody? And yeah, it's a game cheater. We caught somebody cheating and they're like fist fighting each other in the middle of everything. So our guards are chasing culprits and they have 10% health and now 0%. And I think the culprit just won, which is like, what? So we have another one that's chasing now. And you can see the running animation by doing this. So, because the running, when they run, it's so weird. I've always thought the way they walk is weird. So when they walk, their legs basically don't bend. Like there's like no bend in the knees, hardly at all. Right? They're very straight up and all that, and that's kind of cool. It's a little bit of a wobble. But when they run, there is a definite knee bend now. So they've definitely changed it. I wanna find another cheater. But like, come on, that lady beat the crap out of my guard. How was I supposed to compete with that? I guess I need more guards on duty, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have a lot more security when we go to our new hotel or our new casino, right? This person bragged that they stole $159 and kicked the crap out of a guard. All right, we have quite a bit of money now, $100,000. We're making easily like $100,000 profit a day, which is very nice. So what I'd like to do is I want to get some other table games in if I can. So let's go ahead and take a look at craps. Yes, I think I want craps tables. Now I can place a few of these, but I want craps to be on level 2. Okay, level 2, because craps is my second favorite table game when I play in the casino, and I'd like this to be like right up in here. Yeah. Place it about just come on in, place your money on the pass line. Okay, just come on in and do it. And we're gonna do purple. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna flip this around, kind of do. I'll space these out just a little bit. I don't think we need very many tables, right? But we're gonna kind of just do it about like that. And then we'll come in, have another set here, and we're gonna lose all of our cash. We just did. Okay, no problem. So we've got 5 games for craps. It's gonna cause them to want to come up here. There's not enough reason right now to come to the second floor. And I want to give them a reason to come up here, right? Give them a purpose. Give the second floor meaning, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'll also maybe this can be where my bathroom is. I don't know. I might scoot it this way and do it there, or do it there. And then over right here, right? And the $13,000 I think is enough to make another bathroom. Why don't I come over? Should I just copy this? I think we just copy this. This is in there really well already. Kind of like the way it looks. So we just copy this whole setup. And if I was to paste it here, it's gonna kind of stick out a lot. But actually, we could just paste it. Oh, why don't we just paste it right here? You know what? Let's do that. Actually, can it just fit here? You know what? It just fits right here so well. We're gonna put it right here. Let's dismantle this wall. Yep. And then we're gonna go back down to the first floor. And this bathroom looks really nice the way this is set up. So we're gonna copy all of this. And we're just gonna come up here and paste the whole setup right here. Now, why won't it let me? Well, because I have insufficient funds. If I wait a little bit longer, I bet I could do it. There's a setting you can activate, which I didn't do. There's a setting you can activate when you start the game that will allow you to purchase things when you're in the red. And so I would be able to place this. I would simply go into debt by doing so, and it would be up to me to manage my money and make enough to place it. But I think this is perfect here. This is going to be great. There's adequate space out front, too. We could actually copy the... Let's come down here. We could actually copy the chairs and the waste bin and the all the lights and everything too. I feel like we should probably do that as well. Whoa, I think I just got somebody just won a jackpot or something. I just got a huge dip in my cash. I think somebody just won a jackpot. Yikes. That happens. Staff transactions. Is there a way to bring up a list of everything that's happened? We get all these notifications, but is there a way for me to see like what has happened in a list? I get that there's this statistics and everything, and that's great, but like there's $152,000 of uncollected prize liability. Yikes. Total in casino and bank. Almost $1 million. Which means we have uncollected cash in machines. Oh, wow. We have a lot of uncollected cash. Hey, guards. You want to go ahead and just, make your rounds and go collect that stuff? Yeah, can you please do that? Just go collect as much as you can. Honestly, I think I need more people in the vault. Because, this is empty. People can only collect so much at a time. That is true, I think I need more security guards in my vault area. Yeah, cash vault. Staff. I think 10 and 5. Oh, you gotta do one at a time. 10 and 5. And let's go 4. So we're gonna increase our staff in here. Maybe that will mean that we can collect the money in the machines faster. And then hopefully, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so that's the problem. It's not that we're not making money, right? It's that we're not going and getting it out of the machines. So let's go do that. We have lots of security guards, and now we're really rich. Okay, that takes care of that. All right, clone area right here. Let's take all of this, come up a floor, and we're going to paste it right here. It's going to be right up on top of these slot machines, though. Is that where I want? Yeah, like this. This is where I want them. Go. Oh, yeah, there it is. Huh? Oh, that looks nice. Now, I could move the, I could move the elevator back. I could. I'm not going to, but I could. We're going to leave it there. And, like this back area here, I don't really think I care much. Maybe we could turn this into like, I don't know, we can call this a staff bathroom or something. How about that? We could say, what we will. Let's turn it into a staff bathroom just because. We'll go like this, and this like sort of like locks it off, right? And then you can get rid of this wall and this wall. So that's now just a staff door, right? And then we can go in and maybe just copy this real quick and paste them here. We'll get rid of this one because we don't need this. We don't need as many. So we can say, actually, let's get rid of these two, right? So we can say that that's how that works. And then maybe in the back here, we can maybe pop in like a few urinals in the back. Like this. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Yeah, maybe if we had more room, I'd put like facing ones like this, but whatever. So 3 urinals in the back like that, no big deal. Yeah, and then we'll take the sink, of course, and we'll pop it here. Maybe we want to move that. We'll get all the other stuff lined up as well, like these plants and stuff. We'll get those brought over. Obviously, we don't want to carry over the walls as well, but there we go. Get that taken care of. And then I really wish there were mirrors. Like, it seems like you can't have these really fancy sinks and have mirrors. It's either one or the other. It's really unfortunate. I think also right here is a little bit of an opportunity to kind of dip into our hospitality department. Because it's a staff place, right? And we could have like a little wardrobe, I'm thinking, in here. Like, yeah, like right here. So like they can just store things in here. Like, kind of like a locker, but not really. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. And if we say private bathroom, I don't think that's what we want. We want, I guess, staff facilities. I don't think they have a staff bathroom, do they? Like, it's something I can zone? No, it looks like just gender neutral. Well, okay. We'll do gender neutral bathroom, I guess. It's fine, whatever. We're gonna call it a staff bathroom, but it's not really a staff bathroom. No staff will use it, I guess. Must be in a private dressing room or hotel room. Oh, you're gonna make me... All right, never mind, whatever. And let's have the whole floor be this color, like that. And we'll have the walls. Maybe they'll be themed. Yes, very fancy walls. I don't know, just because. Just to make it different. Okay, there we go. So this is all good. Now it says must be in a functional male. Oh, it has to be in a men's room. Do we even have staff bathrooms? Is this something we can actually have? I don't think so. Because if I can mark it as a staff bathroom... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I guess. In that case, I'm going to tear this all down and do it at that nice little hangout place with an ATM machine like I was going to do initially. I'm gonna redo it. It's okay. I'll be right back. All right, so we've got the place a little cleared out here. And I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to add like a little hangout place for people, right? Like this is where they can just come and chill for a second, right? And maybe we'll add one of those really big televisions in here too. I think that's probably a good idea. Maybe something like, we can place it like right here. It's obnoxiously large, right? And then maybe these plants can move off in the corner or something. Just something nice over there. And then I want a couple of ATM machines would probably be a good idea here. Right here, yep. And we'll place a couple of ATMs maybe all along the side here. Probably pretty good. Also, I wanted to show you this. They have a new item for hotel rooms they just added in this last patch. And it is the hot tub. It's pretty small. It goes in the private bathrooms and stuff for your hotel rooms and adds to the entertainment value for the room, which is pretty good. It also consumes 25 cents worth of electricity per whatever time period. So you're gonna need to manage your power then too. Oh, the craps tables are up. Hopefully people come over here to play. It looks like they are. Oh, it's very nice. Now, let me see really quick on the games tab. I want 10 and 10 and 20 and 20 on this. So let's see if people want to play with those odds here. And then this table, we're going to go 5 and 5, 10 and 10. This one will go 5 and 5 and 10 and 10. So a little something for everybody there. And then we're going to go ahead and clone. Actually, first we're going to clone this one. So I can get this to be about here. And then I think we're just going to go ahead and clone this whole row and put it like this. Now, should I really have that many craps tables? I don't know, actually. I'm gonna let's get Baccarat, actually, because we have Baccarat as well. I haven't played that yet. I haven't done that yet. So that's here. It says this is a comparing card game played between the player and the banker. Requires stocking cards and chips. So we're gonna have a couple of Baccarat tables here too. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we'll go 5, 6, 7. Should we mix and match certain things? Maybe put a few more Pow Guy Poker. I think I want that down here though. We only have one table so far for that. It doesn't look like anybody wants to play. Nobody wants to play this? Really? You probably don't understand it. I don't blame you. Just get more tables in there. Come on up here. I've never played Pow Guy Poker. I've never even heard of it. So, and then let's see. I still think I want more craps tables. I don't think it needs to be in its own little section like this. I think it's a bit too grid-like, a bit too linear. We could maybe spread this out. It would be cool, and I know it would be completely disorderly and totally break the game in the way it works. But man, would I like the opportunity to place things at an angle. I know it would drive all of you insane, wouldn't it, if this was like slanted this way? But, oh man, would I love the opportunity to do that. You monster. How could you? I know, right? All right, here. We'll put those down. So there's a big craps table area. There's a big baccarat table area. And we need, of course, wait for all the workmen to get on that and deliver for the tables. And it's going to take a while. In the meantime, while they're setting up that, let's set up bingo. Yeah, we're going to set up bingo. I've told you I would, so let's do it before we run out of time for this video. So bingo is, I thought it was here, but now I'm thinking it's entertainment. Yes, so this is going to be our bingo hall, this area right here. And we can put a big sign here, lets people know that there's bingo here. I wish it was a bigger sign. That's as big as it is, so bingo it is right here, freely placed in that little spot. Nice. And what we want is the card counter, the podium, and seating. Let's start with seating so we have enough room. And it looks like I can set this right alongside this wall. And so I will. We'll set one chair here, then here, then here. And then we're going to set another table like this, this, and then another one like this and like this. So it's kind of like 2 long tables and then these ones, okay? Now, I don't know how many people want to play bingo, so we're going to start with just this many for now. Then we need a podium. Numbers are called out from here in glorious monotony. All right, so we're going to have the podium be, I guess, right over here at the end of the hall over here on this side. And then the cards counter, customers can get virtual tokens to put in the bingo tablets in their tables. So it looks to me like probably that should go here almost. But then, yeah, people need to line up to play. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and move the podium this way. We'll have it be right here. Look, they can go ahead and read it from here. And then I guess the virtual card, the bingo card counter, I'm starting to think I'm going to need multiples of these. So we're going to do, I guess, 2 of them. And then why don't we take and move this sign over here, and we'll place it right like that. Lined it right up in there, huh? So now we can line things up when we otherwise couldn't before. Thanks, devs, for the free placement. Oh, I love that. That's really nice. And we'll just kind of move this up above there like that too, so people can see that there's bingo here, and they can see where they go over here on this side. And this is our bingo area. So we'll let our workmen get on that as well. There's a lot of jobs for them because I've been adding so many things. So it's 5 p.m. I'm thinking it looks like the shift is gonna really shift over at 2. So why don't we have temporarily 8 people work at 10 p.m. just to really clear this whole thing out. And I also want to see how many people will actually play bingo, because I don't actually know. We'll just take a look and watch it. And 2,000 people today, very nice. Not quite the 3,000 we had before, but I had some marketing before, and I don't have any marketing today. It's actually almost 7 p.m. So we're actually getting pretty good business. Pretty good stuff. All right, cards. We got people playing craps. How much money does this cost? 10 grand, right? This is a $10,000 table. Yeah. All right, so it's made $788 so far. My worry in this, and I do worry that this is a thing. We're gonna see in the bigger, when we get to a bigger casino later on, we're gonna see. I really don't think there's it's necessary to have this much casino. In the bigger one that we do later on, I think we'll probably stick the casino on the ground floor, and that's it. And we'll have entertainment stuff on the ground floor too. I think all of that will take place on the ground floor, because I want to say, and I don't know this, but I want to say there's a limit to like how many people will come to your casino and play at once. Like, I don't know if it's a game limitation or what, but no matter how much marketing I do, I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to fill all of these tables. And like, I have too many slot machines, too many card tables, etc., for the number of people who are actually going to visit this establishment, I think. I could be completely wrong, and I kind of hope I am. But, I mean, you can see how much space I have available still. And, like, I could keep adding more tables, and I could keep adding all sorts of things, but I don't need to. I'm making way over 100,000 a day, you know? Like, what was the profit yesterday? Take a look at this. What was the profit on day 47? I actually lost money yesterday? Well, I spent a ton. It's my expenses. Construction, $209,000, yeah. So I'm making $100,000 a day, right? Usually. What's my gambling income? $160,000 net, right, for gambling. And like, I feel like I don't know if it's necessary to keep adding more machines. So I think what I could do instead is kind of let this run until I have maybe $1 million or so, $1.5 million in the bank. And then we could take that money. Actually, probably want $2 million. We could go $2 million in the bank. And then we'll take that money and go over and start a new casino. The big one. The one where we can really take our time and really consider all the aesthetics and looks and decorations and everything the way we want right away, instead of having to worry about money right away, right? So multiple casinos research. We'll go ahead and grab that so that we can get that started. And yeah, so there you go. We have all the table games. I could change the way their seats and stuff are if I wanted to, I suppose. I could go and like copy the designs and make sure that all of our seats and everything are like the blue color to make them consistent with the rest of the casino. Same thing with all of this too. We want to do it to these seats as well, probably, right? Well, they're darker, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So, because I feel like bingo is probably not going to be that big of a moneymaker, right? I just don't see that making us a lot of money. It takes up quite a bit of space. If you were really min-maxing this, I feel like you would just, maybe your whole casino would be, maybe poker for sure. You definitely want this. This is doing really well. Maybe all of these other ones are doing well too, and I just haven't given them a chance to do it yet. But they almost every table seems like, even the ones that have been there a while, like these blackjack tables, right? Like 12,000 in income, I guess isn't that much, but they're just not going to make you nearly as much money. Like even this one has almost 80,000 in income. It's still a 3,000 net loss, right? Like they're not making any money. The table games lose me money more often than they make me money. It's kind of weird, even though I have the big advantage. Unless you're talking about poker. And then all of a sudden we're getting into like ridiculous profit margins. $68,000 made. So we're going to have a huge poker haul in this next casino because it rakes in the dough. People love poker and they love to give us money when they play poker. So we're going to be doing that. I wish they gave me money that easily when I played in the casino. I don't win that easily. No. Sometimes I have to earn it. Sometimes I don't win at all. Yeah. So that's gonna be our game plan, I think, folks. We're gonna let this run for a little bit, and then we'll get enough to where we can go ahead and get started on our bigger casino too. I may expand this out a little bit. Oh, somebody gave me a really cool idea in the comments as well. And, you know, I think I'll design that next video. You know who you are. There's like a restaurant sort of idea. You can make this like another buffet restaurant idea, kind of like a patio thing, right? And I'm actually kind of digging that idea. I don't know if they'll use it like that, but the only issue with it is that I want hotel rooms right here. And like, I'd love to do an outdoor patio area for the restaurant, because I know that was your idea, but I want rooms here. And again, the game does not allow me to place a floor above anything that doesn't have foundation, you know? And just to as a closer, because some people have asked, are you sure? Have you tested this? Yes. Yes, I don't just make claims without testing it. You know, I have actually claimed it. Look, you cannot make the floor here. It's floating, right? It just does not let you do it in that way. Now, there's a way to cheese it, right? There's a way to cheese it, and some people are going to tell me there's a certain way to do that, and I'm aware of how you can cheese this. However, when you cheese it like that, you can't place walls or anything on top of it. right? And that was kind of the point. I wanted to have the hotel above this, like a grand entrance. So it is what it is. So, and I also thought maybe I could make this indoors, but then just like place items to make it look like it was outdoors. But that won't work either because I can't remove the walls from indoor place. I also cannot place the grass indoors or any like the palm trees and stuff. So it has to be outdoors. So this glass in the front here is going to be just like my consolation for that. So next video, what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to make another buffet, another restaurant kind of area over here. We won't be able to do the patio idea, but I can make all of this glass. So the next best thing, right? It's kind of the best thing I can do for that. And we can have the tables kind of sit out here and all that stuff. A bathroom over here, fine. All that stuff is happening. I don't know what to do with this area. I mean, I just don't. I don't think I need the rest of the space, to be honest. So I'll probably fill it with more slot machines, or honestly, like the slot machines, they don't really. I don't really need any more of them. I think they're just costing me money at this point. Like I was saying, there's a point where you're just adding things that are costing you, but you're not making any extra money from it. I don't know where that point is. I had 3,000 people today. I don't know where that point is. Maybe it'd be worth doing like some major marketing, like TV show level marketing. You know, we could go like, I don't know. We could overspend, put like $500,000 into TV show marketing. I think it's going to be a waste. I don't think it's really going to help us. I think we should save this and use this marketing on the new one that's going to go downtown, because those guys are going to have a lot more money. You know, there's just not enough people here, I don't think. So in any case, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Like the video if you like it and all that stuff. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Take care. Bye. Also, as a sort of trap for the people who don't watch till the end of the video before they comment, yes, I'm making a cashier in the top floor. So yes, there's cashiers here. And also, yes, there's a pit boss office, and there are now pit boss patrols. Okay, we did it. And guess what? We're going to put a bar right over here too. Yep, we're not going to forget. Okay, bye.